All right, coaches. I mean, special weekend for the Caillouet family. Now that it's over for right now, how does it feel? The emotions the last couple of days for you.
Well, I mean, as a dad, it's just total pride to see what a program that Drew has established, and I know the weekend didn't go like what he wanted it to go, which is good. That's why he's a competitor. And but I'm gonna tell you, like I see a lot of traits in his kids that our kids have, and we talked about this earlier today, that he's just got a special group of kids. I said, the biggest thing maybe is that they don't quite have that edge yet. Totally, I think some of his kids do, but I don't think it's rampant through his program yet. But I said, and I didn't tell him this, but he helped to create that when his 6-7 years with us, and I mean he helped to groom this group of seniors that we have. And we're just at a different point in our two programs. Ours is established, and his is getting established. So, man, I'm just proud because they're definitely headed in the right direction, and I got to beat him while I can because I might not be able to beat him next year or two.
Well, I mean, a lot of emotions homecoming. It's always great to come home. I know, like your dad say, maybe the wins weren't there, but a lot of emotions, right, Coach?
Mm-hmm. I was actually I was too competitive last night. I was PO'd a little bit, but this morning I pray in my shower, and I was just overwhelmed with emotions just of how special it was to be able to do that and to play against my dad, and it was just I was really, really grateful for the opportunity that God gave me to do that.
I know it was a long trip. It was during the middle of a semester. But it was well worth it. Like, even if you didn't win games, to experience against some established programs, like your dad said.
It's like I made a post on Facebook. It ain't the first time I got whooped by my daddy, So,
it's the funny things. I might have heard some of those after.
I'm sure you did. We've been running these halls since second grade, man. It's been a long, long time, and it's just great to be able to come back to where I'm from, and after it's all over, it's even kind of hard to be mad at it because I coach both teams. Like, I got relationships with everybody who was on the court, and it's like he said, like I helped to make them that competitive, and the Bourgeois Braves were just so competitive last night. And
tell them about what the kids were coming up and telling you before the game.
They were coming up, loving me, hugging me. They were so happy to see me, and then they're like, "Coach, I'm sorry for this that's about to happen."
Well, that's
competitor in me then was like, "You got to show me, man," and then they showed me. So,
my kids honestly asked me before the game and leading up to it, say, "Coach, you really want to win because your son?" I said, "No." I said, "I want to win every game. There ain't nobody hates losing as much as me. Maybe him." And you just want to play well, and I wasn't happy with how we played against Assumption, and Tom's doing a great job. Tom's like another son to me, and it just, you have to play well, and like I told Drew, I told his kids, we can't play any better than what we played, and I think Drew said, I think I was able to remove the emotion from it, and like it was just another game for me. He told me something, I don't even remember what it was. It might have just been something as simple as "I love you" before the game, at center court, and I went to tell him something, and I couldn't tell it to him because I was choked up. So I just kind of walked away, and that was the emotion for me, and I got rid of it, and we proceeded to play very, very well.
That's great. And overall, like I say, family and friends in the stands. I know the Washingtons is emotional for them too. That's your assistant coaches, right? The twins.
I think that didn't get enough attention either. It wasn't just father versus sons. It was fathers versus sons. And I wish that would have got a little more attention than just me and him.
Well, and today they played Terrebonne, and the two twins play with AJ, the assistant at Terrebonne. They all play together at Centenary. Mm-hmm. So I mean, it was just a good weekend, I think, for all of the boys.
Yeah, and I mean, the young coaches in this area are all pretty close knit. Like me, Tom, and AJ spent time last night together. It's just it's a special feeling coming back and being able to compete against my friends and everything, you know.
Right there, and then like you say, y'all family and friends, you know, Miss Dana. You know, a lot of family and friends, you know, choked up. It's not just like you said, not just y'all two. You know, a lot of people help y'all along the way, along the years, huh? Yeah.
Absolutely. I couldn't survive without my wife. I always make a joke with my wife, but it's pretty serious that I always tell my wife, you can't die before me. If you die before me, I'm going to kill you. Because I do not want to survive without her. She makes my life go.
Yeah.
And she made it possible with my 3 great sons.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she missed you. It's good to have some home cooking at the best hospitality room, probably in the
Say
state.
that again! Exclamation point! And the kids, I've been telling my boys about South Louisiana food for 2 years, and they're like, Coach, I know what you're talking about now.
Great deal. I know it's gonna be a long road trip back, but
Yeah.
overall, anything y'all want to say? Just how y'all hope to build off of this experience going forward. Eventually, y'all want to make the playoffs respectively and get to Lake Charles, right?
Eventually, we want to both win a state championship, Division I select and Division I non-select. That'd be pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, that's the thing. We talk about it all the time, man. I know it might be a long shot for Byrd basketball. We talk state championship all the time. Like that's the goal, and I don't think you can move forward without a goal. And we just try to set that every day.
Congratulations to both of y'all.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for all y'all help and help for me over the years too. You know, so I
Absolutely.
appreciate that. Yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
All righty, good job.